Everyone, so in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually access your computer after you forgot your pin, password or unlocking method on Windows. As you can see, I've forgotten my password and now my pin is incorrect and can't get into the computer. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to access your computer and remove this password. So without any further ado, let's start the video. Before proceeding the video, I just want to give a warning. This video is just for educational purposes and use this trick only on computers you own or if you have permission to, and don't try this on any computers that you don't own, don't have permission to, or just to not even try this to prank with friends, family or anything. This video is just for purely for educational purposes. With that out of the way, let's start the video. So now what we're going to do is, as you can see, I forgot my password. Now I'm not getting inside my computer. What you need to do is you're going to need a bootable Windows drive. I've given a link in the description of my previous video of how to create a bootable USB drive or in Windows installation media. Any USB drive can become Windows media installation tool. It should be at least 8 gigabytes, and you can use your other computer or computer from a friend or a family, and you have to just make it bootable. After that, what you're gonna do is we're just gonna plug it into the computer USB port. Simple as that. And then you have to turn off your computer. Alright, after turning on the computer, you're gonna put your computer into the BIOS mode. Alright, as you can see, the computer is powered off and I have plugged in the USB drive. You're just gonna need to turn on your computer and then you have to press your boot manager. And if you don't know how to go to your boot manager, you can just Google it simply with just your brand laptop name. As in my case, I'm using a Lenovo. Just search for example, Lenovo boot key, or if you have a computer like Dell HP boot key, it should be combinations or it should be just a single key. In my case, it's just a single key. You have to just press F12 continuously after turning on the computer to get into the boot manager. Here can be delete, F2, F1, escape or anything. Alright, you just have to look at that up. So just for me, I'm just turning on the computer and then I have to keep pressing F12. As you can see, I'm in my boot manager, and then you just have to select your USB drive. As you can see, I have my Kingston Data Travel 3.0 USB drive. I have to just click on that and then the process will start. Now it's booting up into the setup wizard from our USB drive. We are on the setup, guys. Just have to click next and install Windows 11, and then you have to click on I agree. Everything will be deleted, which already told you that everything on your phone and your computer will be deleted. You just have to click, you have to just back up everything before selecting that, and then you just have to click next. Alright, now it's asking for a product key. If you have a product key, you can enter it here. If you don't have, like mine, I don't have it, so just have to click I don't have a product key. So click on that. So now you have to select a version of Windows you want to install. I'm going with Windows 11 Pro. You can select any version you want. Just click on that and then click next. Now you have to accept the agreement, so just click accept. So now what you need to do is you're going to select the partition at which you want to install Windows. Right now it's just saying disk 0 and disk 1. It's because this disk 0 is my internal SSD and disk 1 is my USB drive. Don't ever touch the USB drive, the disk 1 which says your USB name, because if you do anything wrong with the USB drive, if you mistakenly remove the or format the USB drive, it is the main media, and if you do that, you're gonna not be able to install Windows and you will be stuck in between. So just don't do anything with disk 1. Alright, and if you are installing on disk 0, you have to remove or delete every partition, which means you just select that partition and then simply click delete partition. So now you have to click other partition and you just do this with the rest of disk 0. After you removed all of those partitions, it will just say disk 0 unallocated space, which is 238.5 gigabytes. So just click you have to just click on that, you select that partition. It is actually the whole disk right now because we're not seeing any other partition of disk 0. Then you just click on click partition. Alright, so just click on apply. After that, the main partition will be selected. Disk 0, partition 3. It might create some other partitions, so don't have to delete those. These are for system to work properly. Just have to, your disk will be selected, which one be the largest, and would say type as primary. So you have to click on select it, which is what's going to be obviously selected by itself, but you just click on next. Then now it's telling us everything. We are ready to install. We're going to be installing Windows 11, and we're going to keep nothing, which means the whole data will be removed. So you have to back up everything before that, and then just simply click install. Now Windows is installing. As you can see, installing Windows 11. Your PC will restart several times, and here's the progress. So as you can see, it's restarting. It's going to restart several times. Don't remove your USB drive till you see the setup screen for your Windows. Alright, so again, installation, it's saying it's not installing again. So it also says your computer might restart few times. And make sure if you're using a laptop, it's plugged in, because in the process, if your computer gets turned off, your battery gets drained, there are a lot of problems that can happen. So it's better to just plug in your computer. Alright, now it's restarting again. As you can see, the installation was completed. So here we are, guys, on our Windows setup screen. So now you just have to complete setup. Alright, on this laptop, and we have successfully booted up into desktop. Now we can use this computer as normal. Obviously our data has been removed because Microsoft doesn't allow you to get like forget the password and start using your whole data, because for security reasons obviously. But other than that, your computer is now usable, and now I've set up a new password. I can now unlock my laptop completely. As you can see, I hope this video was beneficial for you, and if really, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and always please write down your passwords or anything somewhere else that you can remember, or make it in easy enough that you can remember it actually. Anyways, thanks for watching. Goodbye. I will see you in my next video.